Okay, I might have to redo, or I don't think I even did it. I think I skipped over part 6 and part 7. So a little, I guess, continuity error, as far as going over these, I guess. So we'll go into part 6, and then I'll do part 7, and then I'll probably just have to attach where I think I already did part 8. I didn't do the like the commentary on like the like when I discussed like all the people involved and stuff like that video yet. So I'm gonna do the comments on 6 and 7. Okay. Sounds like a person with one lung talking in the beginning. I think that was Tupac talking in the beginning. It's probably because I think it was a phone call, like a recorded phone call, so it sounded funny. Um, Jonathan Washington, those fat cats won't do. Threaten lawsuits. I don't know what this is even talking about.
Nigga, you ain't gonna do shit. Like, you ain't gonna do nothing, nigga. So I kept getting him fired up, you know what I'm saying, and shit. He like, oh, beat that motherfucking ass, beat his motherfucking ass. Not even knowing, what was really gonna go happen that day. I went to my.
Let's talk about the Hughes brother situation, I think. So I don't know what he was talking about, but whatever. It's probably a spam comment or something crazy. Okay. I feel really sorry for Tupac. His life sounded so stressful and depressing. It seems like even before his issues with Death Row, he never had his finances. Well, yeah, he didn't have his finances together because they were targeting him. I think he probably otherwise would have had his finances together, and he was helping a lot of people too, though. So that's always an issue. But I don't know what like the biggest issue would have been, if it was him helping people or it was but the lawsuits probably taking chances on all these super shady people. I mean, yeah, the Jimmy Henchman and Haitian Jack situation. Yep, obviously, good videos. Thanks. Someone tell me who's commenting on the whole incident at 46.
Had a gun, and he just said gun, and you.
Okay, that I'm pretty sure is little Sean. Little Sean. I don't know how he spells it. Quad shooting. Okay, it's this video. Wait, here's the video. Info Mines. Yeah, okay, Info Mines was the original one right here. Tupac quad shooting. What really happened straight from the horse's mouth, I think it might be. Okay, no. Wait, let me go back to this real quick. Maybe this is a different one. Maybe he wasn't talking about the little Sean one.
It wasn't no fear in his eyes. Your height don't fit. Your skin complexion don't. Yo, what's good? This is Zay, man. What
Okay,
up?
yeah, this is Zayd. Okay, yeah, that's the one he was talking about. The other one was little Sean. The other one was little Sean. This one's Zayd. Um, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. So this is who Tupac was hanging out with. He was the one who was actually there. That's what they're talking about here. So I think that's the guy he's talking about.
You heard the five. But these cats, man, they had some skill with them gats, man.
Yeah, okay. The other one was little Sean. That one was, hold up. I'm pretty sure I had that one in there too.
2,000 men straight. What up, town?
Don't. And neither one of them was fat. Neither one of them was big. Neither one of them could never be mistaken.
Right here. Hold up. Wait.
So one night we at the barbershop.
This one's little Sean
in Queens, and he's like,
he talks about them and Jimmy hanging out. I mean, not Jimmy, but Haitian Jack. So yeah, that one is because I know someone asked about this too. Little Sean breaks silence. So this is the other one. This is the little Sean one I was talking about.
Man? It's crazy because I met Tupac.
So yeah. Yeah, see, I spelled it like that. I don't know how. I don't know. whatever. But whatever. Okay, those are those two. If anybody's interested in those, the sources for those, because I saw it a couple places. I saw that it comes up again. Manufactured the entire sexual assault charge. Yeah. Keep up the good work. Song at 25. Hold up, maybe we should comment to this person real quick. What do you ask about the dude's name? I'll go ahead and link it real quick. Go ahead and give this person this info real quick. So where was that one at? Please tell me who was commenting. Okay. Paste. Okay.
Pac went out.
Okay. Song at 25.
He said them Pac joints, man.
The Pac joints.
I kind of like bust out laughing.
He's talking about the ones that he produced for Me Against the World. So let me go to the Wikipedia page. I know it was If I Die Tonight, Temptation, but I can't remember all of them. So If I Die Tonight, yeah, Easy B. If I Die Tonight, Temptations, and I think he might have did another song. Maybe that wasn't on this album, but those were definitely the ones on this album. And then I think he might have did the Running from the Police too, but I'm not sure. But obviously, Biggie was rhyming on that one. Yeah, Easy Mo B, Straight Ballin'. Straight Ballin' is the one from Thug Life. Straight Ballin'. And was there one more that he did before that? Maybe, like I said, maybe it was something that wasn't on the album. But those are the main ones. And I think Running from the Police he did too. I don't think it's on here. I think it's called something else, like the original was called Running from the Police. I don't know what the here, yeah, produced by Easy Mo B too. So the original version of Running from the Police, but that had Biggie on it too though. So those were the songs. Those were the songs. So I'll just add this. The songs. Okay. So that handles that. Way better than Vlad TV. I mean, it used some of Vlad TV's. He should have started. What? I don't know what that's supposed to be about. The older I get, the more I realize Tupac was completely full of it. If you really listen to what he says and look at his action, you start to realize he had. Okay, that's kind of disrespectful. In later years, you want to act like gang. Okay, this is one of them propaganda type comments. You want to scream Thug Life constantly. There was such a. I mean, this type of stuff is just the type of stuff that like has like no like zero historical context and understanding for like a Black liberation struggle or any type of stuff. Like obviously Thug Life had a meaning to it. It was part of a movement. It was part of a the hate you give, little infants F's everyone. And it obviously was part of a movement that he was trying to put together for political reasons. Obviously, you could argue that it was not the best strategy. Tupac would probably agree. He came to realize that probably wasn't the best strategy. But I mean, just say like he did. I mean, come on, that's just a completely crazy, disrespectful comment. And like I said, if I said this in a previous video, but I mean, if you go look at the situation, I mean, historically, I mean, everything has been tried. Like the respectability, like in the '60s when people was out there, marching non-violently, wearing suits, and coming straight from church. Um, like they didn't say, oh well, this guy is obviously a respectful, individual, respectable individual. Don't stick the dogs on him or spray him with the hose. I mean, come on, like they don't care. Like it doesn't matter how you act. It doesn't matter what you do. I mean, they'll just lie. You be the straightest person, the nicest person ever. Um, they're going to make something up. You know what I mean? Like they did with Michael Jackson. I mean, you know, because he had like little like kids staying at his house. They try to say he was a pedophile, despite the fact that all the kids never no one ever accused him besides some people who was obviously you know like in hindsight I think out looking for money. And then you had other kids like straight up deny, even though they were offered, the opportunity to lie on him. And then, you obviously had, them accuse the people who accused others in Hollywood who obviously never had any type of prosecution or saw any, action against them. So, I mean, it doesn't matter how a person acted. It doesn't matter like what your demeanor is. It doesn't matter, what you're into. When they come after you, they come after you. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like the like you look at the Wayne Williams situation or something, for like the Atlanta child murders or something like that. Like they went after Wayne Williams. Well, like what was there going to be an excuse for Wayne Williams? They just made up like he was clearly a homosexual and he was clearly targeting the kids, even though they put him on a trial for murdering two adults, and they just blamed the rest on him. And then even that trial was he was railroaded in that trial. So I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you're like, what your background is. It doesn't matter how you act. It doesn't matter how you behave. It doesn't matter, what type of lifestyle you're trying to be into. And that's, going a little bit even too far because Tupac really wasn't. I mean, he was trying to act like a gangbanger. I mean, how? I mean, by hanging out with, other rappers, by, trying to connect with people in the streets, by, I mean, a lot of the stuff that where he actually maybe might have been going down that too much a little like when he was hanging out, that stuff wasn't televised really. Some of some of those other type of situations. So, and obviously none of those situations he ended up dying. It happened, it was the situation he was, in. And obviously when you get into the Orlando situation and what happened with that, obviously you have the issues with that situation. So, I mean, that's just kind of overall just completely ridiculous. But, I mean, it's not to stay on that for too long. I hope we know that as law enforcement who robbed Tupac, it was a setup. I mean, it was a setup. I mean, I don't know who the people. Well, we do know who the Quad Studio was behind that. That's been discussed before, though. People have discussed that a little bit, but yeah, a lot of people. I mean, like Suge says all the time. Or Suge said before, if you got these type of individuals who commit all these crimes or do all these acts or whatever else, and then these same individuals seem to just be able to go to jail, come back, go to jail, be put on trial, beat it, and it's just like this constant they're engaging in whatever activities and they never happen to get in trouble for it. At a certain point, you have to know what that is. So people, it's just, it is what it is. Like I said, a prophet is never expected in his own country. What? Maybe he said never respected in his own country. Pac, miss you and all you did. Though I never met you, you're the GOAT. And your justice is coming if it hasn't started already. In God's way. You watch from his front row seat now. How the author of your life part is a season fortune make Tupac notorious. Rest in peace. Getting shot is not adding up. The Brooklyn dude, I don't know what he missed the Brooklyn one. Because I don't know if he missed Little Sean or he missed Zaid. Tupac is gonna beat Huge Brothers again on Judgment Day. What? Still I rise. government stuff. Why they do Pac? Why they got Pac looking like Mac, looking like a bold Mac Dre.
Won't stop a thing. That's what the society wants to see me as. I got Dan Quayle all on TV talking about yanking my whole album off the shelf before the trial even get the case. I can't even enjoy my little newfound fame. You know, I'm taking so many shots.
Right. Let me see what's next. Thug Life Forever. Okay. At a Waffle House in Oakland. I think that one might have been one of the Hughes brothers or something. Yeah, he did do a lot when he's alive and he was young. And like those 5 years between like him being like, turning 25. Yeah, that was a lot. Right. Those songs in the vault, Easy would be. I don't know which ones he has that didn't get put out. Maybe he has a couple of them, but yeah, if he does have more. And next time they do a movie, they should call you. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, it depends. Like, I mean, what they're doing really, because obviously the family and stuff. The Hughes brothers don't miss Tupac. I don't know. They were corn. I mean, they kind of were kind of weird. The one was kind of weird. I mean, when he got interviewed and stuff, like, I don't know. Salt Case, Hughes Bros, Alton Bell. No names listed. Little Sean. Yeah, he got him. Yeah, the Majesty did do an interview too. I don't know if that was in. If I added that, cause yeah, Majesty does an interview. Stretch's brother, and there was a Dexter Isaac guy who did an interview too. I don't know if that one was included or not either. I don't think it was. And then the dude who was with Pac that day. I think he was dating his whoa. I don't know if he was dating one of Pac's sisters or cousins or something like that. I don't know, but they was cool somehow. It says someone make this into a cartoon. What? Yeah, that would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? That would be funny. Like when them like kind of acted out type things with the cartoons and stuff like that. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, who yells gun when they see a gun but law enforcement, right? Yeah. A lot of respect for Tupac, see. Yeah, for shooting two. I don't think it was about the shooting the two cops necessarily, but yeah, that definitely didn't help the situation. Because even when they sent them two cops, it looked like it could have been like some type of setup or something like that too. because I think I think I can't remember exactly how they said that happened. Now I have to go back and kind of refresh my memory. Well, I think they actually got held up a little bit. Like they was getting held up when they saw that that incident where they said the guy was getting jumped by the police officers or whatever, and or something like that. So, um, yeah, and then the police officers they must have yelled something or said something, and then the police officers came up on them or whatever, but and then busted the window somehow. But yeah, that the rape charge was kind of crazy too. If he doesn't has the same beat as Flavor in Year, if you, that I mean they're similar. Yeah, great videos. That's nice. Yeah, I wish Pac was here. Yeah, how's Tupac? I don't know what this is trying to say. How Tupac put it on Big was like Big said bananas. Visit him in the hospital. I mean, I don't know about that because he. I mean, there's other people in the hospital. I don't know what he means by that. The only person. Call out BT and MTV. Pac called him out. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that Biggie was involved like that. That's not why Pac was mad. Um, Pac wasn't. I think he understood like really that he was kind of wrong for going at Biggie like that. But yeah, but I mean, he wasn't going at him like Biggie was responsible or anything. Just like more like he should have like done more to to do something about the situation and stuff like that. Like come to his defense and a lot more than what he did. Um, but yeah, he wasn't really in a position to do anything like that without sacrificing. And I guess that's what Tupac wanted him to do, like try to like, kind of sacrifice some, maybe his position or whatever to help Pac. But about a beer bottle, what? About the bottle of beer. In court, yeah, that was kind of weird. I mean, they went to court for that. Like, it's. I mean, come on. Like, I mean, if you got to fight, right? I mean, and like they told him not to get out of the car from the video, like what he said. Like he was like even with the guy, one Hughes brother said, like it was like he was like trying to act tough. I mean, and get out like he was about to like confront him or something. His other brother they said just like ran or just kind of scooted off. I mean he should have just went. I mean kind of about his business, stayed in the car or whatever. The deal was. And he did. Pac did apologize to the Hughes brothers. He said. He said, I mean, no, I didn't get any money. If I wanted to make money off of it, I would definitely would have did videos where I knew that they're probably going to flag my channel and demonetize my entire. They demonetized my entire channel because of these videos. So not only can I not make money off of these videos, I can't make money off of any of my videos because of posting these videos. And on top of that, um, I didn't make any more Tupac videos really after that. It's like there's people out there making Tupac videos like every consistently per week, or still doing interviews like with the people who were involved and stuff like that, or like have blogs or all this other stuff. I just did and this wasn't even on Tupac. It was on Eazy-E too. So I mean I don't know it, but whatever. I guess people could just believe what they want to believe. I guess, but it's trying to make money stuff is pretty funny. It's Tupac. I don't know. Okay. I think I'm about like halfway through this. This one's kind of long. I think this is the one we were, yeah. Yeah. They already, yeah. I knew that one was addressed to the great job. Yeah, the part 7. Obviously, he probably found that. This was 2 years ago, so we're getting to the bottom. Much respect. George Floyd. Okay, that was, yeah, okay. So this is when it started getting views during the pandemic, probably. Black Watch interview. I'll look up this interview later. I don't know if I saw that or not. Probably when I was doing the research, but don't know if you cut up all these story clips. Yeah, I mean, I had to cut up all the clips. Yeah, I had to cut them because I don't think there was any of them that because see what if you cut up like they won't flag the video for like copyright. So like if you're using like short clips, you're just using short clips. Like you're not using like a whole like piece of work. So they'll let that slide. Um, technically under the rules that are supposed to, because it won't flag it for copyright. So the way I cut them up, so none of the videos that I posted got flagged for copyright that I can, like when I originally posted them. And so yeah, I did have to cut all those video clips up and I rearranged them. They're all pretty short because couldn't have been over a certain length without getting flagged. And then yeah. And then yeah, what happened was that later on when they started getting views, then they flagged my whole channel and demonetized the whole channel based on like reusing content, which obviously wasn't reused. I just clipped them up because that was the smartest way to make the videos like that. But they were going to flag my channel anyway when it started getting views because of some of the content, some of like the topics. Docu-series is better than the movie was. I don't even think I've even seen the movie. It's probably pretty bad though. I know I've seen a Biggie one, which was kind of bad in itself, but it wasn't. Yeah, Puffy obviously knew. Yeah, Easy Mo B is definitely a good producer. I like Easy Mo B. And never tired of the Tupac dogs. These are some great videos. Man, I thought I was coming close to the end. Man, this one must got tons of comments originally. Talk about him getting shot in the head. Yep. Yeah, quick quarantine at high quality. So yeah, during the pandemic, these blew up because people was at home just sitting and chilling, trying to look for some stuff to entertain them and stuff like that. Which I mean, to be honest, like sometimes I feel like going back and watching this or something because a lot of the content on like freaking Netflix and stuff is just freaking pure garbage sometimes. Like there's some good stuff. Like you every once in a while you find something that's like, okay, no, that was interesting, that was good. they're usually kind of short out, before they go in too deep. But like there's some okay stuff, but there's just like one or two things. It's like you always have to keep looking, like digging to find good stuff. But I knew you were official when you made the Lance Stevenson highlights. That's funny. Yeah, Lance Stevenson, bro. Lance is freaking hilarious, man. He's underrated too as a player. He's he's good, but he doesn't get the credit that he needs. But he's freaking goofy sometimes too. But the best Tupac documentary yet. I guess. So that's part 6. I gotta do part 7.